the gods.
What do you got, Asian?
Oh, dude, I got a glass of fucking Earl Grey tea. Cause like I said, I ain't bound it, but I got a bowl of hog's breath smoking down.
I've got two. Shock Top and Angry
There's
Bird.
nothing wrong with some Earl Grey, dude. We got Jean-Luc Picard drinking that shit all the time.
I was going to say, oh, my mustache got stuck over there. There we go. So, yeah, I just watched the Flashpoint Paradox. I call shenanigans on this movie.
Call shenanigans.
What?
I'm like, dude, I'm like, hey, you saw it at Comic-Con, didn't you?
Asian?
No, I was going to, dude, but then I got sidetracked into something else because, yeah, feet hurt. I'm an old man, but still. Fucking, what do you mean you're calling shenanigans? Like, what kind of shenanigans? I thought it was badass, man.
All right.
It was that movie was, like, not their typical norm DC movies.
I did like it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. But, okay, let's start with the alternate universe Batman, which, you know, of course, let's say now, spoiler alert, because there's going to be some pissed off nerds. If you haven't seen it yet...
How dare you spoil that piece of shit? No, I mean, no, it was good. I liked it.
Spoiler alert. Already, you're gonna know what happens in the movie. So if you didn't watch the movie yet, you better go watch it, or you're gonna know what happens.
About where King
Kong didn't watch the movie. What the hell are you thinking? Go watch it.
All right, let's start with this. Sum up the movie in 5 words or less. I'm gonna start with Flash makes Batman cry.
That's true. He did. That was funny.
Did he make both Batmans cry, or just like one or the other? I can't remember.
He made Bruce cry.
No, I know he made Bruce cry, but did he make the other one cry when he talked about his son?
No, he pissed him off.
He made him.
Okay, that's
right.
That's right.
That's
right. That's right. He made him break his fingers.
It was like, you got 9 more. You keep saying my son's name, I'm going to... I used to be a doctor. You keep saying my son's name, I'm going to bring out my surgical tools.
No, I did like that Batman better. I like Bruce Wayne's dad.
He shot people. I'll say he shot people, dude.
He killed people. Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
he threw Yo-Yo off the building. He's like, "You bitch." But
what? If he's dead, you're dead too. Fuck it.
So in the flashback where it shows Bruce Wayne's dad beating the shit out of the criminal, it kind of looks like in the Paradox universe, his wife becomes the Joker.
Yeah.
They do allude that his wife is the Joker, hence the lipstick. They don't go way much into it, but it kind of makes sense with why he's trying to track her down, and he's trying so hard to find,
So
the
basically, he's trying to get a booty call in.
Joker booty call, dude. Well, I can totally see that, actually, man. Fucking, did you see her lips just suddenly get big and DSLs in the middle of that fucking animation? She's like, suddenly huge ass lips, dude.
Well, that'd make you want to track her down too, wouldn't it?
Oh shit, dude. Dead at night, you're grizzly. You killed like 25 motherfuckers at night. Next thing you know, you're like, hey, where is that bitch? She had those DSLs on that rainy night after our son was shot.
Now, speaking of DSL, one thing I was talking to Asian about was when the top said, "I'll make you my bottom, and I'm the top," which that's very gay.
No, it wasn't that. He didn't say it that way. It looks like you're the bottom and I'm the top.
Well, that's the
either way, he's establishing a bottom and a top. As if, one is going to ass-pound the other in a bare status.
Exactly.
Yes. I totally see what you mean on that one, dude. I didn't really pick it up on...
I'm the top, I will fuck you.
I didn't catch the gay reference because, I'm not looking...
sometimes when you watch these, that's all you can think about is, did he just say he's going to make him his bottom?
They did make another gay reference with his mom. Saying,
the mom with the lesbian? Oh, no, yeah. I thought it was his mom was a lesbian, but okay, no. Oh, that's right.
Well, she didn't have
that was
a
like
haircut.
a little afterthought. Well, yeah, she came back to life. I was gonna say, wasn't she dead? But yeah, that was just in the first part.
Now,
okay.
So Wonder Woman and Aquaman before the war became friends and allies, and then Aquaman cheats on. They cheat. Aquaman cheats on his wife with Wonder Woman. So then Wonder Woman kills Aquaman's wife. I'm correct there, right?
Yeah, that's why I like. There was a lot of adult. Yeah, there was a lot of adult subjects going on there. And I just want to say that Cary Elwes for being Aquaman, I was really let down by how underacted he did this. I mean, I expected to be like, "As you wish, Wonder Woman," but no, it was he was just mild, "I'm Aquaman," and I'm like, Jesus Christ, yeah.
So he cheated on his wife, and then he was pissed that the lady he cheated with killed his wife.
Well, shit. He had to play it up because, well, he is the ruler of a kingdom. His wife just got beheaded. One of them sent the body to Aquaman, and it's all his people. So you saw him all calm and was like, shit.
I gotta go to war. The people demand it.
Well,
hey, I gotta say though, when
Aquaman, the king of the seven seas and shit, you know, he couldn't act like a bitch and shit right there with his people.
I still have more respect for Charlie Tuna than Aquaman.
Dude, yeah, you know what? I was hoping it was gonna restore some faith in Aquaman, but it really didn't. Like I said, I thought with Cary Elwes it'd be badass.
Aquaman was pretty badass in the movie, dude.
He was. I do like how people were dying left and right. Like, heroes were getting slaughtered left and right. Aquaman's arm gets slobbed off, and this movie wasn't fucking around.
No, it was more dull, more gritty. I mean, that's the thing you're supposed to have nowadays. Your superheroes are supposed to be gritty.
Well, that's kind of the way DC Comics has gone lately, is like really dark.
Funny thing is, Flashpoint was even darker than fucking the Dark Knight Returns.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, when she cut off Aquaman's wife's head and was all holding it up as a trophy.
No, but actually, the craziest thing is when she actually killed one of the Shazam kids.
Oh yeah, you know, and speaking of Shazam, that was one of the problems I had because you know I totally forgot. I guess he went into like Captain Thunder or something like that, which is basically Superman. So it's like 5 different retarded gimp kids make up Superman.
It's like the human Voltron of Superman, dude. And all form the fucking head.
Well, I haven't read the New 52 shit for Captain Marvel, Shazam, aka Shazam.
It's Billy Batson. It's not the 5 kids. At least to where I'm at, it's not.
Well,
the 5
after
kids.
Shaquille O'Neal, I don't think they want to call him Shazam anymore.
Well, no, that's Kazam. Oh. No, trust me, I'm a Shaquille O'Neal fanatic, and that was, I mean, if you want to talk Shaq Fu, Kazam, something like that, I will, yeah, dude, Kazam. The genie one, yeah.
But it's not Shazam, it's
Steel. No Space Jams.
Shazam is Captain Marvel. That's his
Space Jam. No, that was...
Space Jam. I don't give a fuck, that was a badass
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan changed the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
A lot of people just refer to it as
you know, that was pretty cool at the time, and I didn't even like basketball back then. It's just like, yeah, Captain Marvel, which he's not Captain M. Marvel anymore, because Captain Marvel's actually promoting their Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
or Marvel,
you know, he was the one
Marvel,
character.
So now they're just calling him Shazam.
He's the one character I didn't like because he was basically Superman.
Whoa.
5 kids combined, and he's got the same powers as Superman.
Are you even familiar with Captain Marvel?
The old school, I kind of remember most of it, but...
Me?
You know, I never got into him.
The Shazam is actually an acronym for everything. It's like, S is the strength of Hercules, H is the... but it goes out to what it all ends up to be. Like, the speed of Mercury and all that. That's what all this combines into the powers is Shazam. I have to go and really look it up.
Well, it's not only in the alternate Paradox universe was it the 5 kids, because in the real ones it's just like I said, it was bestowed upon Billy Batson.
Okay, because that's.
And then fucking Black Adam comes out of nowhere and just starts pummeling Billy Batson, like dude, like seriously, the comic he just comes out of nowhere like, hey little kid, let me fucking smack you around like a bitch, and he starts fucking with him until he's like, oh I remember, so he's like Shazam, until he's like boom, and they give him a new look. He's got like this like white hoodie thing over his like fucking that connects to his like cape and shit.
I see the new look for him, and I think he looks kind of badass. So.
A lot of their new looks,
you know,
are like
I did
badass.
like this. Well, you know, I also had a problem with a lot of the rogue characters, like Captain Boomerang.
No, see. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish. And then...
Oh no, I was just making fun of the names of them. Like, you know, it's Captain Boomerang and what was it, Professor?
Captain Cold.
Yeah, Captain
Professor
Cold
Drew.
and yeah. And the top.
That's what I like. Dude, see, that's what I like. It was good old like the Flash villains with their hokiness, and it's like, I mean, they didn't have a major part, but it's like, yeah, here's the Boomerang and Mirror Master, and you're like, hey, Mirror Master, were you?
Oh yeah, Mirror Master.
You also have to remember, most of these characters were created back in the '60s.
And those are the best ones. Like, I don't like when Marvel goes on a 2-year tangent or where you have to read for 2 years to know what's going on. I like more like, hey, Spider-Man dropped in and foiled the Rhino robbing a bank.
But remember, the character names, that's what you're making fun of.
Yeah, the characters' names.
They were created back in the day.
Oh,
so.
I hear Bongo Bong over there.
Bongo Bong, what the?
Bongo Bong.
That's his villain name, Bongo Bong.
Did you see the Robot Chicken DC thing where they had all the DC villains that were named after ice come in trying to do like a plot at the same time? Like Mr. Freeze showed up and Captain Cold and like Kid Ice and all this shit, and they're just like, dude, come on.
Well, there was let's see,
second bottle.
Captain Boomerang, Pedro Pena, Captain Atom, Captain Cold. And I've noticed Grifter was originally from Image Comics and Wildcats. He wasn't originally a DC character.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
I'll let you handle it.
And he was swallowed up. No, go ahead, because I'm in this long.
Okay, well, Jim Lee, the creator of Grifter, he ended up selling Wildstorm Studios, which was a subsidiary to Image Comics. He sold the studios to DC Comics. At that point, Jim Lee became like a president of that section and did a lot of DC shit. And so they kept it separate universes. But during the New 52, they end up combining both universes. So now you actually have all Jim Lee's characters from Wildstorm incorporated into the DC.
So let me break it down in the terminology of today. Like, fucking DC is Steve Jobs, and Jim Lee was Wozniak, and Jobs was like, I'm Jobs, you're Wozniak, but eventually they came to form something together, making something cool.
So it's overpriced, is what you're saying.
Now you just completely, you just messed up that Geek reference completely. Because Steve Jobs wasn't working with Wozniak. That was fucking.
Called Kuzniak?
Yeah, it was Bill Gates.
I'm about to say Kuzniak. That sounds like a good porn parody.
I was thinking.
I blowjobs with Steve Kuzniak.
For Parker Lewis.
oh no, that's a Kubiak. Kubiak. Synchronized swatches.
But the Woz worked with Bill Gates, not Steve Jobs.
Wadsworth? I think that was a butler from Clue.
The Woz.
He's like, what do you do? I buttle, sir. And then, can we stop for a second and recognize that was a pretty badass movie?
Clue?
Like, seriously, oh yeah, dude, that movie was pretty badass. And I haven't seen that one in a cool minute, and probably after Wrestling Tonight, I will probably be seeking that out, because that was funny.
But we're getting off topic. We're going to go back to, you got to go back to your reference, even though it wasn't Steve Jobs, it was fucking Bill Gates.
What was Bill Gates?
Well,
I like that look right there! You son of a bitch. Dude, no, I got you.
Well, you
I'm saying, like, I'm not Steve Jobs, you right in the motherfucking mouth.
I will take this hand, pause it real nice.
Say Steve Jobs again, one more time, motherfucker.
No, because it wasn't Steve Jobs that was working with.
Well, you guys talk on.
It was Bill Gates who was working with him.
Now where'd Asian go?
I don't know. He just walked away. But anyway, what it meant was DC's like, well, Jim Lee's like, hey DC, we're doing the New 52. Can we bring my guys in? And they said, okay.
So basically, it was a combination of the two companies, or the universes.
Or they just combined, like, hey, wait a minute, we're restarting, so we can bring in these characters too. Okay.
Okay, well, see, that makes sense, because I saw him and I was like, I knew this guy, from kind of childhood. I was like, this guy isn't a DC character from what I remember. And then I kind of looked it up and I was like, oh, yeah, he was Image Comics in Wildcats originally.
But also, we're talking about, hell, that's how they got Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Shazam. DC actually sued Fawcett Comics, saying their character Captain Marvel was too closely identical to Superman, which he wasn't. And the courts decided, hey, you know what? Yeah, it is. So DC ended up suing Fawcett, then ended up buying the company and all the rights to the characters. So I'm like, oh, okay.
I just like Shazam because it's just, hey, what's his power? He's been blessed by magic. What kind of magic? We really don't need to explain. He went into some tomb and the magician guy said, hey, when you say my name Shazam, I will bless you with power and you will be struck by lightning. And you're like, all right, whatever, cool. And then next thing you know, this kid's just running around like a freak going, Shazam, boom, hit by lightning. And next thing you know, he's like, big, super strong man. And he's like, all right. Then what happened? Black Adam shows up. He's like, hey, I'm a bad guy that's powered by magic. You must fight me. And he's like, why? No care, let's just fight. Okay, cool. There's no rhyme or reason to Shazam except the fact he got to yell. Remember there was that old cartoon back in like the 90s or 80s or some dude with a little kid and it was like, hell, there was even a bad fucking 70s TV show or some shit, dude.
You know, there was one character in there, I think it was fighting with Aquaman, the Canterbury Cricket.
What? That's one of those like characters like, are you shitting me? Does this
No, actually he was fighting...
No, he was on the Resistance team with Grifter.
He was fighting with the Resistance, with Grifter.
But was it the Suicide Squad or whatever?
That's where Lois Lane... Yes, the Canterbury Cricket.
Oh,
dude, who the fuck was Lois Lane? That was played by somebody, like, big.
I was like, okay. I'll went up and see if that person's character.
Hey, dude, Pig, do you have a clip of that in a British accent? Because that would technically, in Canterbury, like in British. I don't know what a British chirping would be.
The Canterbury Cricket.
It'd be like, chirp, 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 chirp.
You know, he did look pretty cool. It was just his name was so stupid. And, you know, I was watching an episode of Big Bang Theory the other night where they met Stan Lee, and that was the one question Raj wanted to ask him. Why do all of Jim or Stan Lee's characters have kind of a similar first letter in all of their names?
Peter Parker, Dr. Doom,
John Jameson Jr., Bruce Banner, yeah.
John Jingleheimer Smith or whatever his name was.
And he kept going on and on. He had a whole list. I can't even remember half the list.
Oh, dude, yeah, Rex Reed, Sue Storm, fucking, like, dude, yeah, the list does
Silver
go.
Surfer.
Which one?
Reed Richards.
Yeah, oh yeah, when I call him Rex Reed, I think that's like that big movie critic. You know what, that's gonna be one of those things that's like, this guy doesn't know shit. He just keeps saying shit off. He calls fucking Jarvis Jeeves. He calls like Reed Richards, Rex Reed. That's something totally different. Like that's a dude with a mustache that reviews movies.
What? Dude, you know how geeky I fucking am.
GPI?
I will fucking pull the nerd card out on you.
It sounds like me to just say I'm gonna motherfucking pull Wolverine out of a hat. And I'm like, I don't know, that's pretty, I wouldn't say just geeky, but that's on a magic type fucking scale right there, dude. And I know people can't see it, but I'm waving my fingers wondrously in front of my beloved face, which happens to be a cat with a bowl in front of its head. Or on its head.
Oh, here we go. I got a little list here. Lana Lane, Grey Gargoyle, Lori Lamaris, Lois Lane, Living Laster, Metal Master, Black Bolt, and worst of all, Man Mountain Marco.
That sounds like a bad wrestler name. Coming down the ring, Man Mountain Marco.
No, that's a Spider-Man name.
It goes on. Bruce Banner, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Stephen Strange, Otto Octavia, Silver Surfer, Peter Parker, J. Jonah Jameson. Let's see here. Dum Dum Duggan, Green Goblin, Matt Murdock, Pepper Potts, Victor Von Doom. Oh, wait, worst of all, Millie the Model. Invincible Iron Man, Happy Hogan, Kurt Connors.
Millie the Model?
Fin Fang Foom.
I like Happy Hogan. That sounds kind of funny. It sounds like a Captain Stars and Stripes or whatever. Happy Hogan.
Happy Hogan sounds like something.
Now think Hulk Hogan, brother.
Oh man, I totally Cleveland Steamer and Happy Hogan her.
It always does go back to porn.
Who's Happy Hogan her?
Dude, that you know what? The actual Hulk Hogan porn was pretty bad, dude. I mean, that guy's all walking around talking about how he just ate and he's all fat and flubby and he don't know how he could just have sex after being all fat and flubby and he's all rubbing his belly like a fat ass, dude.
That's what the Real Housewives of New York, one of those ladies did that, except she was like picking bagel out of her teeth. It's like, shouldn't have had that bagel. You want a blowjob.
Well, he's like, I feel like such a pig. I ate like such a pig 10 minutes ago, and here I am doing this. Rah. And I was like, wow, dude. What?
We gotta get back on topic here.
Sorry, wait. Spoilers on anyone that intends to see the Hulk Hogan sex tape. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that. Spoilers!
Spoilers!
Hulk Hogan is in it.
He's fat, he eats like a pig.
I think we should get back on topic, and we were talking about...
Okay, back to topic. Wrangle us in, somebody.
We were talking about Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah.
Now, ultimately, where the movie goes wrong, first of all, the whole time travel, everything they're doing time travel wise is just completely wrong. The way
that's not how time travel works.
Have you time traveled?
I know, and I will say this.
I time traveled just yesterday. How do you think I'm doing this today?
I've had enough LSD to claim that I have.
You know, I thought it was funny.
You borrowed the
opening.
Fucking Doc Brown and shit.
Well, okay. First of all, at the very end, where he realizes that he saved his mom, and that's what created the alternate universe. You would think if he had time traveled and created the alternate universe, he would have remembered time traveling and doing that in the first place. But then at the end, where he stops himself from going back in time, it's like, wait a second. So if you stopped yourself from going back in time, none of this would have ever happened in the first place, meaning you would have never gone back in time in the first place, which means you never would have stopped yourself, which means the whole movie was when he woke up, it was all just a dream. It wasn't actual time travel.
No, right. It was a Bob Newhart syndrome. It was like, oh, it's just a dream. Like, technically, he stopped it from even happening. But you know what? I think it was cool because, you got to respect the DC and the animators because at first I was like, what the fuck happened? He went and did what? How come we didn't see that? Then I'm like, you know what? That was probably some bullshit I didn't want to see. So at least they didn't make me sad. Make the movie 15 minutes earlier. Just like, hey, you back and say this. Okay.
I don't know about you, but are you hearing that like a
burden you with that crap
voice right now?
Uh-oh, did we lose Matt?
Matt, I think we lost Matt.
Am I what?
Dude, for some odd reason, how you were talking.
No, that's what I'm saying. We did. I think we lost Pig.
Yeah, we lost it. But when you talked the entire we're speaking, it was like a slow, retarded computer talking. What did you read? I'm like, what the fuck are you just saying? Are you still there, Ray?
Sometimes I get like everyone's talking over each other.
Ooh, you sound like a Kraftwerk song from the 80s.
But you were hearing that too, right?
Say what?
Were you hearing Asian talk and it sounded like a retarded computer voice?
That's all I could hear was him sounding like he was breakdancing or I don't.
It was like a retarded computer voice. It was like
he turned on the auto tune. Asian, we told you no auto tune during the show.
Are you there, Rick? Asian. Asian?
Oh, you know what? I think I got too happy and I accidentally muted my mic.
Oh.
I was like sitting there and I was like, why is that mic symbol red? Oh, because I guess I muted it somehow. Hey man, I ain't drinking. I'm fucking smoking. I told you that. So excuse me. I'm a little high.
It's okay. You can be high.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Whenever you guys go out in the rain, just remember, bring a towel.
Yeah, dude, I really think there was nothing wrong with that little time travel thing. I think every superhero universe needs something to do with the time travel. I think it's like law.
Well, they do. Okay. Here's the other problem. He just starts. How he time travels is he just starts running, and he gets to theoretically the speed of light, and it's like, okay, I'm traveling fast enough to start traveling back in time. But all he is in this little tunnel of lights going by. So how does he even know where to stop in the first place? Oh, I ran for 30 seconds. That should be about 1972. All right.
I think quote unquote, he channels the power through him, and it allows him to tap into and thus feel the speed force. I guess.
So he just feels it.
I mean, he just feels it like a 1970s boogie rhythm.
No,
she's a brick house, and you just gotta start dancing like that.
Windows while he's running, and he can see where he's going. You know, a little light tunnel and shit. Those are windows. Every time playing and shit. So he's like, oh, that's where I need to stop.
Oh no, I don't. Did you just turn the flat?
I could be right. I could be wrong, but I think they're little windows because that's. What else is he gonna? What are those beams of light gonna be? I don't know.
No, I'll accept because it's a cartoon. That their time travel theory was way off. Their method of time travel was way off.
What? That he can break the laws of physics with his speed?
I just want to take it back to where Brian, I thought, turned the Flash into an Italian dude, like bibbidi bobbidi boobidi ba, and all the hand machine, all the emotions went at the same time. I was like, cool. Now he just turned the Flash Italian. He ran so fast, he became an Italian man. He's like, that's a greasy pasta. Do.
Well, I am eating pizza.
But right, dude, right? Fucking drinking, bullshitting, and stuffing our faces. Mwah. Now, you gotta give it credit, like, okay, that scene where, like, Batman and the Flash, where he's like, I need to recreate the whole
I love that part.
accident,
That was
and his
great.
skin is, like, burning and melting. He's like, you're third degree. Because I was like, oh, shit, he's gonna do it. And it's like, oh, shit, you got third degree burns everywhere, bitch. And
Well, I
was
do like how Batman just always leans up on the wall and just starts hitting the flask. He's just like, oh, you're on fire? Fuck this.
Let me take a drink.
Here's my issue with some of the points. All right, they already established that Flash was kind of mad, like, hey, why did you tell Cyborg that I'm from a different timeline or whatnot? And then Batman's like, you know what, he didn't need to know. And then suddenly when they're getting attacked by the fucking government after they save Superman and shit, and he gets his little Caesars, and he's fucking just like, oh, he's having a two mental breakdown and shit, and everything's combining on him from two universes. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's having a seizure.
Oh, when the two worlds were combining in his memories and shit, and like fucking he was like, I could kind of see that. I mean,
hold on, but Batman already said like, hell, didn't tell Cyborg about it, but then he's like, oh, then he's busted out, oh, his memories were combining. Wait, Cyborg would not know anything about that. He's like, I would be going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that is true, because Cyborg was supposed to have no knowledge of it, because Batman basically said, oh, he's a Boy Scout, we don't need to tell him anything that he doesn't need to know.
And then later on, right after the Caesars and they fucking got everybody together, Flash is like, well, in my time, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Well, maybe Cyborg's a retard in both time.
Hey, I'm gonna say maybe Cyborg is not totally stupid and picked up on it. Maybe he's like, you know, with all my infinite knowledge of being tapped into wherever, maybe he just, you know, figured it out. I mean, just because he's like Cyborg, everyone's like, it's Cyborg, he's stupid. Which
I think one of my favorite parts of the movie is the new Batjet.
It's fully stocked with the best of the high-grade alcohol.
Yes, only the top shelf alcohol. I did enjoy how Batman was an alcoholic, just an old Scrooge alcoholic. You know, if he was in the middle of a fight, he could stop if he had time, just take a couple of drinks. You know, he would.
They fused Iron Man with fucking Batman. They were like the coolest of fucking like Batman and shit.
Well, remember even in the beginning of Batman. Go ahead.
Imagine they combined the coolness of Batman and the alcoholic drinking of Tony Stark and made that Thomas Wayne.
Without the coke addiction of Robert Downey Jr.
Well, at the beginning of Dark Knight Returns and stuff, he was also, remember, he drank his brandy and stuff just to forget the days of being Batman.
Yeah, but this was, you know, when you start carrying a flask into battle with you, that's when you're an alcoholic.
Hey, dude, if you went back and I guarantee if you would have checked Adam West in the 1960s Batman, he would have had a bat flask. That mother had bat shark repellent. And if you got bat shark repellent, you definitely got bat flask with bat booze.
Yeah, but he was also doing the bat Tusi.
Hey, the whole world was doing the bat Tusi for some reason. At least for a week, it was like the Gangnam Style of their time, man.
Oh no.
They brought the Batusi back to Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, that's true. But fucking, it don't be good old Adam West and those like silky black cow or the silky blue cow going do 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 do, you know, and people can't see. But eventually you'll be able to see. But I am doing it. What?
Said the Fonz jumped the shark. Adam West repelled them. But that was actually, I think, the jumping the shark for that Batman.
That's kind of cool.
You never saw the shark repellent Batman episode from the old '60s Batman?
No,
that was actually from the movie. That was at the beginning of the movie where he was lured out under the water and the shark came and he's like, "Quick, hand me the shark repellent." And Robin's like, "Here's the can of shark repellent." Blah.
Everything was bad.
Which I don't get. It was a fake shark and the bat shark repellent still worked.
I think that's an episode for Mythbusters, Shark Repellent.
Hey, did you see the Mythbusters where they tested that you could actually fucking dive into water and like it would like fucking help you not get shot by commies?
No. I did see the one where Adam Savage was in the water in a full suit of armor trying to fend off sharks.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Dude, how do you not drown in that sucker, dude?
Well, it's scuba gear on top of the
they should-
full suit of armor.
They should have put motherfucking the walrus in there because he's an all-natural in the water, dude. Just whatever some walruses walrus make.
But back to the topic of the Flashpoint Paradox. You know, I'm still going with it was all a dream, and it was basically a dream where he like it says in the end, like he realized what his mom said the whole time was true. That
But
some things
But at the end, what you actually made at the beginning of the show was the fact that it can't be a dream because he made Batman cry.
Oh, that is true.
So it
did make Batman cry. You're right. It's not a dream. It's a horrible nightmare.
Yeah.
The old book ever made.
You know what the coolest part of the fucking movie was? They got Kevin Conroy to play fucking voice Batman.
Hey, you know what though? I gotta say, we're not even gonna touch on the fact of how fucking awesome it was to see that weird, sickly alien Superman. I mean, that was kind of gnarly. The fucking Ethiopian Superman that couldn't even speak English. He was like, friend, like he was like some Frankenstein.
But okay, and that's Superman coming from another planet and never having any exposure to people. So how does he even know those words, friend?
Well, they do experiments on him, so he probably.
Yeah, I'll say they do yeah.
Stop screaming and take it, friend.
I like the fact that
So for Superman, it's the other way around. Usually it's the aliens probing humans. This time it was the
humans probing Superman.
I did like that.
I like how he just suddenly hit the sun. Huh?
I did like
that
that
was a
Superman.
good twist.
Anything to fucking
the concentration camp survivor Superman.
But no,
Schindler's Superman or Superman list or whatever.
Schindler's Superman.
But they were probing fucking Superman, but they didn't show any thing they did to fucking Arn Soon's body after he died. I'm pretty sure they would have fucking did a autopsy on that fucker, but no, he just looked like he was still in a suit.
Oh yeah, well you know, he was in it so long it just basically became his second skin.
Yeah, but so they couldn't cut
like a super chameleon.
No, but you know, well that is true because how are they getting all this material off of Superman when he's basically you know what though, he's not invincible in the suit.
He's fucking. They got him in red light, so.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's not in the yellow sun, but as soon as he comes out in the yellow sun, he's like, oh, I feel so.
Oh, they got him in a red light district. What?
Tipping out some Superman.
Superman, you don't have to turn on the red light.
Fucking sun red radiation.
What?
How do they create red sun radiation to fucking keep Superman down?
There wasn't. It was just some bad grow lights.
You can't keep Superman down.
But see, they don't really need to radiate Superman. All they have to do is keep him out of the yellow sun, because it's the yellow sun that gives him his power.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you what, it's that mustache that radiates Superman. That mustache right there, it says, I am just radiating sunshine. And what is that? Oh, it's an e-cigarette. I'm like, what is that? Some kind of Tony Stark looking motherfucking cigarette you got there?
Yeah, just a little e-cigarette to help me quit smoking real cigarettes, even though
I don't know when I
smoke
turned
it as
into
much
Uncle
as
Ruckus, but...
for me, did you guys ever watch, what was it, Total
Turn
Justice?
off your radio, Asian.
Can you even hear it?
Yes.
Okay, but did you guys watch Young Justice?
You talking about the
Fuck
really?
I didn't watch Young Justice.
The cartoon.
The really cartoony
No, that's Teen
one
Titans
kinda...
Go.
Oh, Teen Titans. Yeah, that's. No, I haven't watched Young
That's
Justice
the one
League.
where they look like motherfucking Powerpuff
They made 2
Girls.
seasons, which is stupid. They should have gone on because it was really good. But the animation was pretty close to Flashpoint. I mean, there was some differences, but it was pretty close.
I have to watch that. I saw it preview for it at the end of Flashpoint.
What? The end of
There's
Flashpoint?
I always wanted to watch it when I see it on Netflix, but it just then I find something else.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's cool. They hit because Young Justice was just they fucked up the timeline, really, unless they're basing off of New 52, but I don't think so. I don't know how they based it, but they had characters who were interacting that shouldn't have been interacting at the time.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one because I did see it and I was like, oh, this. And speaking of animation, since we're on the subject of animation in general, the new style of animation, it's a love-hate thing for me. Like parts of it, I'm like, oh, that's pretty good, that's awesome. And then other parts, I'm like, this is crap. Like there's parts where Aquaman's neck was so thick and his face looked like he just got beat by fucking Ike Turner. It was ridiculous.
It just looked like he got light filled.
I'm like, a lot of the characters looked like they were black.
Stop looking at their crotch,
Brian. I have no idea what that even means.
I'm not trying to be racial, but they look like...
I mean, Cyborg looked like he was black. Besides that, I mean...
white characters.
No, I did like that the president in there was President Obama that they slipped in there. That was funny. That was hilarious. Like,
that's right, Obama fucked up.
Well, like a lot of those motherfucking cartoons that they put out nowadays, I can't get behind them animation, especially the thing they had some very slender faces.
Yeah.
Like they got some skinny heads.
And they all kind of start looking very similar, like all the cartoons. And I know back in the day, like Japanese animation, a lot of it looked pretty similar.
But similar. They had the same people doing it.
But, there were differences. Like Outlaw Star stood apart from...
I'm about to say the stories were so diverse. You'd have space pirates and then work on regular pirates, which the animation styles would be the same, but the characters would look different and all that.
But there was a show that stood out.
That was sick. Outlaw Star was sick, dude.
Yeah, that stood apart from...
Right?
Huh?
Is that the one where the rocket ship races through space?
Yes.
And then that one elfish girl? Yeah, okay. That one was sick, dude. Yeah, the clan chick, and then they had that fucking weird, like ninja
Aisha.
lady. Yeah,
I think
Aisha.
Suzuka
Sunrise or Suzuka Starlit or some shit like that, some porn name.
Sure, we're not. Yeah, I was gonna say, sure we're not talking porn again.
That was a sick ass series, dude. I'm gonna have to find that on the net webs and see what I can fucking dig up. Is that the geisha, the little geisha porn ching? Geisha porn? Oh no, that's not porn. That's not geisha porn.
That's Asian sound right there.
Asian sound right there. But anyway, back in the days, a lot of it did look alike. But today's animation, it is like you said, it is a hit and miss for me. Like, for some odd reason, everybody loves Adventure Time. Oh,
I do like
Adventure
that.
Time kicks ass. Don't dog
I can't stand. Hold on.
You can't stand cool, that's why.
I can't. Those anime, I try to watch it, dude, I stop. I try to watch
They got the noodly arms. They fucking it's so random, so weird. Maybe it's because I'm a stoner. Maybe it's because I got ADD. Whatever. It's still you got a rainbow, the rainicorn that only speaks Korean, and the puppies. Dude, it's just so weird, and everything's either got a butthole or a vagina somewhere on their fucking.
I'm fine with the story, like whatever the story. It's the animation itself. I can't stand it. It's lazy.
And it can't stand you.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, I do like the animation on Adventure Time. I do agree, though. A lot of animation now is lazy. And that's because technology with computers and stuff, they don't really have to try too hard. They can just kind of program a couple sequences in. But then again, you look at South Park and people say, oh, that's lazy animation. But it's, the complete opposite. It's really in-depth and brilliant.
Well, look at the killer shit like The Amazing World of Gumball, dude, where they'll have like a banana with a face, and they'll have a real cartoon, and they'll have just like a dinosaur action figure be a character, and you're just like, that's gotta take some time.
I'm like, it's kind of like you can't stand the Ninja Turtles, the new Ninja Turtles.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, the new one. I was like,
Well, it kind of reminds me of the same animation as the Clone Wars.
It's pretty.
The Ninja Turtle one?
Yeah. Very.
I wanted to check it out.
Animation, but I watched a couple episodes and it was okay. It wasn't the Ninja Turtles I remember as a kid.
Well, I didn't want that Ninja Turtles either. I mean, I like that Ninja Turtles, the comical haha one. That was cool. But I wanted to see a good balance of somewhat. I thought because now that they rebooted the comic and made it all serious, not serious, but gave it a twist and a new flair. Oh, hold on. You know what? I think my weed's here. But either way, I thought it was going to be a cartoon that was kind of like just cool. But it wasn't. It wasn't. But hold on. I'm going to go deal with this shit. I'll be right back.
It's not the way we do a radio show, Asian.
I know. I have to get my weed really quick.
Hold on, my drugs are here.
But
Rush Limbaugh is back.
It's I'm like the animation was alright. I'm like the animation doesn't fucking bug me because it's not lazy work. It's just not what everybody's used to seeing.
But that's the thing.
The storytelling is actually pretty good. It's kind of funny. They do give each Ninja Turtle a more unique look compared to the fucking 80s, 90s cartoon that we were used to.
Hey man, the different color bandanas gave them each a unique look.
Yeah, because you know.
I got a red bandana. I'm different.
But no, each one, but with the new animated one, each had like that cool new style. But if Asian really wanted to see like the cool ass Ninja Turtles were more closely related to the comic book, you should watch the shit from like 2003. It was like that shit was pretty cool. Like they had one movie called they made one to end the series. It was a movie called Turtles Forever, and they basically had the Turtles from that time frame, for that era. Then they brought in the Ninja Turtles from the hokey cartoon show that we all grew up on, and then they animated like the original ones from the comic book from Asianman, the fucking Lemon, which was kind of cool. What the? You have a monocle on.
I had to go monocle. The mustache wasn't sticking with me.
Okay.
See.
But that movie was kind of cool because they incorporated the other three, and they end up showing like different features. Like they're showing like there's turtles in different universes. They even showed like the clips, like a little clip from like the movies, like the real life Ninja Turtles. Yeah, real life. But that was, Turtles Forever, I do recommend. It was a really good movie.
Yeah. See, when I was watching the Justice League movie, you know, like I said, it's a love-hate thing because some of the animation you look at and you're like, oh, this is pretty good, this is awesome. Like, you know, you wouldn't have seen that back in the 80s as a kid. You know, you would have seen...
That's not true.
A lot of it, though, yeah, because they can put more detail into it. They can put, you know, more action, more kind of panoramic shots, more moving, kind of... More of a three-dimensional kind of plane in the background where... You know, you look at old He-Man and stuff. It's very two-dimensional.
Well, dude, talking about He-Man, they rehashed so many same animation cells. It wasn't funny. That's how, like back in the day, seasons were like 64 episodes.
Yeah, but you know, when you think about it, like if you're doing 30 frames per second. You know, and they weren't even doing 30 frames per second back then. They were doing like 24, I think. You know, but you do like 3 minutes, you're already up to like what, something like 30,000 frames or something ridiculous like that. I'm not good at math.
They rehashed a lot of the back in the days. They just rehashed a lot of the same cell.
Yeah, and that's what I like about nowadays is you don't see a lot of the same crap being rehashed because they can, you know, go. Speaking of hash, Asian is back from his drug deal.
Well, see, I didn't really mind that stuff. I don't even mind it now, because I own all the Masters of the Universe on fucking DVD. But I'm like, it's cool. I'd rather have more episodes, than like 13 to 24 episodes for a season.
But you know, who was it? The Batman of the new universe. At first, like the first fight scene with Yo-Yo, he reminded me of Panthro from the Thundercats.
I guess I can kind of see it.
He looked a lot like Panthro. Like there was a lot of Panthro influence. I'll put a meme up later and compare the two, and I
did like the Batman. I love the Thomas Wayne Batman emblem. I did like that.
The red circle with the
bat. I was like, oh, okay. And then like the bat has the red circle too, so I'm like, okay.
To the old man.
So you got the weed? You got your drugs, Asian?
No. Don't do drugs yet. Up with hope, down with dope. No, I mean, no, this wasn't even for me. This was for one of the old guys here. He was like, hey, can you get me some weed? And I'm like, sure, buddy. Didn't know it'd be during the podcast. But, you know, you got to make that money somehow, boo-boo, right?
thought there was a reason why your cat had squinty eyes, and it wasn't just because it was an Asian cat.
It's a trailer, and I put a bowl in its head, and now it's like all sad, and so it's like, oh, and plus he has
He's
baked.
got a bowl in his head. He's got a bowl in his head and his hands.
So now it's actually baked. So what did I miss in the combo?
Well, but back to the Flashpoint.
We're back to the Flashpoint. Okay.
We're back to Flashpoint. When I first saw Professor Zoom,
Professor Zoom,
the Flash from the future, or the Flash knockoff from the future, the fanboy Flash that became Flash, or the cosplayer, if you will, I thought he was Bizarro Flash, and I was like, wait, shouldn't he be moving really slow?
He's reverse Flash. So.
Yes.
Dude, have any of you seen the Bizarro that was scheduled for the DC when they do the September villains? How all the covers of the comics are gonna be villains, like as they took over, and one's gonna be Bizarro, but he's all weird. He's like partially bald and skinny, and he kind of looks like Android 16 or whichever. Yeah, he's got a mohawk. And like a kind of cracked zombie-looking face, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel, dude. Look at it. It's kind of lame. Look it up. It is kind of lame, dude. But there was a cool cover, like Grodd's gonna have, like I said, there's gonna be like all these. Oh, and Joker's daughter's gonna have like her, be part of this comic, dude. It's gonna be sick.
Joker's daughter?
Yeah, check it out, dude. Check it out. There's gonna be like it's called Evil Force or something like that.
So Joker had a daughter.
Supposedly, I guess. I don't know. Fucking fuckface was telling me about
what we were talking about. He probably fucked the hell out of Harley Quinn.
I would too.
Who the fuck wouldn't, dude? Have you seen her? It's hard. Although, you know what? Have you
Anyone
seen
named
the
Bruce?
lady that plays her?
What?
In the live action?
No, have you seen the chick that voices her?
Well, which voice? Because haven't
She
there
looks
been a
kind of
couple?
like Skeletor.
Haven't there been a
Like
couple
the one
different
that actually
voices?
looks like the. Well, mostly it's like this Arlene. I want to say Arlene Sorkin or something like that, and she's the one that really did it from was it Batman the Animated Series and a lot of the ones from the movies and stuff. And yeah, she looks like Skeletor. I was kind of frightened up there for a second. I was like, "Whoa, dude!"
Well, yeah, Arlene Sorkin, but the girl Tara Strong that plays her is hot. Even for a blonde, she's pretty
Tara
hot.
Strong's pretty hot. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, she's hot, dude. Fucking Tara Strong. Wait, who's Tara Strong? Oh, the voice actress?
Yeah, I think she did the video game.
What is she like
version.
from? Okay, yeah, okay.
But yeah, Arlene Sorkin's pretty hideous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look up Arlene Sorkin, and like the other day I was like, I wonder what the lady looks like that voices her, and I looked at it, I'm like, I wish I hadn't have done that, because now I'm like, yeah, now I'm not gonna be able to forget that.
I did like how Mark Hamill did the voice of the Joker in a lot of the cartoons and the games.
Oh, you want to see a good one? Check Mark Hamill when he did the play the trickster on the old Flash TV series. You could tell that's where the start of his Joker voice got, because his trickster voice is kind of just the same, but only now he gets to wear the giant awesome trickster costume, looking all hokey and shit. It's pretty cool though. I'm sure you can find it on the YouTubes.
Oh, the internet, dude. You can find everything.
I have all the Flash.
Oh, I downloaded the series, the whole one season that existed. Fucking, like I said, they got a couple of good ones, but I mostly I downloaded it to watch the Trickster episodes.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a psychedelic Riddler.
Yeah, right? But then when he speaks, you're like, oh, and that's definitely where you got your Joker inspiration from. Gotcha.
I'm trying to think, when did the series come out?
What, Batman the Animated?
Yeah, and then when did the fucking Flash come out?
Oh, I don't know, but my thing is,
Flash?
I don't know if did Mark Hamill do it for the early series, or did he start at Mask of the Phantasm and Beyond?
No, I think he started at the beginning.
Okay, see, I didn't know if he did the beginning or if he just did Mask of the Phantasm and Beyond that.
No, Mask of the Phantasm was when everybody realized it was Mark Hamill.
I'm about to say, that was a sick-ass movie, dude. That was a sick-ass motherfucking movie. Yeah. Damn, that one a cigarette, Matt. Thanks. Is that some fruity flavor like banana cocoa nut or something like that?
Banana cocoa nut?
Oh, dude, yeah, my friend Juggalo James, he's on a vaporizer, and he's always like, I can go to this place that's got 31 flavors. They got, like, banana coconut. They got chocolate.
No, it's supposed to be regular, but it kind of...
I bet they got snozberry, too.
They got snozberries? Is the snozberry sick like snozberries?
I don't know. It tastes like vapor. That's
it doesn't really work that well either, because it leaves me wanting a real, actual cigarette afterwards. I'm like, damn, why can't I have a
Why not there's one person like
That's
fucking
because you
swore
live in
by
your
it?
parents' house.
What's that?
That's because you live in your parents' house and mommy and daddy say no cigarettes. I don't know.
Wow, Brian.
So Asian is smoking, but Brian has the munchies.
Well, I mean, when does Brian not have the munchies?
He's got sympathy munchies.
No, I get the munchies when I'm drinking.
No, and that's one thing I missed that I left behind in San Diego was my hash vaporizer.
Oh,
that'd be cool. That'd be
That
sick.
was the greatest thing ever.
a big giant bottle of Tapatio.
Oh, I can't find Tapatio sauce anywhere up here in Maryland. It is so irritating to not have Tapatio sauce.
Dude,
I'll send you some Tapatio, some Cholula. You got Sriracha. Yeah, Sriracha's pretty international.
Actually, I can order it on Walmart.com. I can get like 10 gallons of it for like
$2.
Wait a minute, isn't there a Walmart over by you?
You've both gone robo on me.
Ow.
Isn't there a Robo?
Oh, I'm all dancing. You can't even see it. It's just a cat. I was doing the robot. Hey, for those that didn't get to see, it was a badass robot. It was like the best in the world.
Was it the best?
Dude, people would say, man, you just got F'd in the A if I had done that robot in person.
Matt. Big.
Oh, there he is, drinking again. Is they playing catch up?
Walmart doesn't have fucking Tapatio?
Walmart's got everything, dude. It should motherfucking have everything.
Can you hear us, Matt? Can you hear us? Oh.
Did you accidentally? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Hey, welcome.
Hey, I'm back.
We were wondering because it was like we saw you drinking a bit. That's why we're like, can you hear this?
Did you take your video off?
No.
Yeah, your video is not wanting to load there, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I got
Let's go into the big head.
That's because I'm trying to watch porn at the same time.
Oh shit! Okay, well,
I took my
you can show
pants
that
off.
porn.
I didn't want you guys to see me spanking it during the podcast.
The rodcast.
I just wanted you to hear it.
Oh, it's sick, man.
Yeah, dude, that is a note to go out on right there.
Google
dude.
Hangouts doesn't have that on sound effects.
It's like
That's
I'm
all
about ready
natural.
to show you a Flashpoint Paradox. And who stopped by your house? Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know where
That's
my
what you
video
say. Who
went.
stopped by your house?
There we go.
Oh, there it is. There you go. Woo!
Or
Oh,
seems
but your
closer.
mustache is not.
Yeah, but if you say, Pig, if you send me your fucking address and shit, I'll send you some Tapatio.
Oh no, I can get it on Walmart for like $2 or $3.
Well, fine.
Free shipping.
Dude, I'm telling you, you can get fucking noodle-roni and shit. Just go to Amazon.
Amazon sucks, dude. They took 5 days to fulfill an order. I made an order for the podcast kit on a Friday, and by Wednesday I had canceled that order and got this microphone I'm using now, which is actually
Pretty cool.
it's not a sex toy, Asian.
Oh, is that an actual real microphone?
Yes, it's a USB microphone.
Dude, you totally now need a radio DJ voice. You'd be like, "Hi, how's
Coming
it
at
going?
you live
We're here
from Southern Maryland. Danger
It's
Pig.
Slant Eye Rock and the Pig on 101.5. Slant Eye Rock and the Pigs. Woo-wee!
I'm
think I
going
need
to
a
actually pick up the
shave
same
today.
microphone.
You do, Brian. You need a better microphone.
Yeah, you need a microphone that's not on your cam.
And Asia
Yeah.
needs an actual cam.
I like the cat.
You see, my headphones.
I was telling Brian, it adds to the mystique. They don't know if I'm a person, if I'm Cthulhu, what. They just know that my avatar is a cat. I might be a person. I might be a communist hamster. No one knows.
You are a communist hamster.
I don't know why my video decided to zoom in, but
Hey, maybe it's got the auto awesome. It's like we get the shots. You just do the rest. Do 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 do.
How do I sound that?
Brian's all up in it.
Starts he's looking down his camera like he's looking down pussy. What the fuck? Get it back up off the bitch. It is not a pussy.
So, guys, this podcast is going pretty well, I think.
I actually think this is the point where we have, like, what? I think we only got, like, 2 more minutes to fill, actually, before we filled our hour.
No, whatever. It makes no difference.
I don't even have the timer on anymore.
Dude, I'm
just seeing on the right side it said this was started at 2:16 p.m. Flashpoint Cartoons Animation.
Whatever.
Whatever, Asian. Whatever.
Whatever, dude.
We're gonna go till SummerSlam.
Hey, SummerSlam.
We're gonna go till SummerSlam. Yeah, dude. No. Yeah, I don't know if I can go on Justice League for another hour though. But yes, SummerSlam coming up in just like fucking what, dude? Dude, an hour till SummerSlam, dude. And tonight is gonna be the night Bray Wyatt fucking takes a win.
5 o'clock.
No, I'm talking about the Dean Ambrose Rob Van Dam YouTube pre-match. With Rob Van Dam. Hey, you know what? Fucking Dean Ambrose is a good wrestler. I actually like watching him. I just don't like his character.
You just don't like him because he doesn't have long hair like the other guys.
Yeah, well, he looks like a greaser, period. Like I said.
I don't like people with long hair, you bastards.
Fuck those hippies. You are the anti-long hair. Bald's the way to be.
Okay, dude. That's okay. Well, I'm standing right there.
Yeah, but he did his on purpose.
Soon.
Oh.
Because Magic is on purpose. Yours is just nature.
No, mine is nature, and then I just help nature along.
Oh, okay.
He's despising it.
I was like, screw you, nature.
Well, I don't know if you guys can notice, but, you know, when I got a bowl over mine is a luscious white mane of locks.
Number 4.
Number 4, Jesus Christ.
Stop
you are really blowing it over now, buddy.
Now that this camera's close up, I realize
I'm gonna fucking smoke this other bowl now. But fucking yeah, I think we said basically all we can on the motherfucking Justice League fucking Paradox.
We're also gonna start talking about.
We've covered that for a dang near good chunk of time. So anything now is open season.
But you know, some of the animation that I don't dig, but I really dig the storyline. The animation doesn't. It was like it kind of irritated me, but it was okay enough. Was G.I. Joe Renegade?
You know, I haven't seen that.
It's basically G.I. Joe, but as 18.
I'm about to say, is it CGI'd?
No, it's animation.
I'm about to say, fuck that CGI shit.
It's just the animation was not the greatest. It was kind of like that Jackie Chan cartoon.
No, if you want a motherfucking
Chan cartoon, I remember that.
No. You guys remember Chuck Norris and the fucking Freedom Fighters?
It was Chuck Norris.
Or the Karate Fighter Champions, or whatever the fuck they were.
Karate Commandos.
Karate Commandos, that's right. Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos. Fucking, they did that little fucking Corvette, or not Corvette, but it was like the what do they call it, where the top of the car's not in, or you know, where the fucking top of your car's off. It's a fucking sport car. Convertible, yeah. It was a convertible, and it had like those like fucking
what do you call
swords
those cars
that came out of the tires. And the swords came out the tires and fucking cut up the ninja's other vehicle tires, and you're like, what? Aw. That was pretty bad, but you know, it was kind of entertaining, kind of like the Rambo cartoon, when Rambo was nice and didn't gun people down.
I don't remember a Rambo cartoon.
It was terrible. He was so nice and so polite, and he was always like, had these messages.
Excuse me, would you mind letting the victim go?
Oh, hold on. Yeah. You elaborate, Brian. I'm gonna find that. No, Brian, you elaborate on that. I'm gonna find that Rambo clip. Dude, I mean, seriously, dude, the fucking Rambo cartoon is...
It was Rambo and the Forces of Freedom. Hold on, remember Mr. T?
I remember the Mr. T cartoon.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. The fucking little fucking acrobat fucking people, dude.
Yeah, like an Olympic team or some shit. I didn't understand that.
They wanted to capture that Harlem Globetrotters feel, but they couldn't do basketball, so they had to do something, and they're like, I got it, gymnastics.
And hold on, do you guys remember the Bulldog with the fucking mohawk?
No, I don't remember that.
Really? It was like, it was...
So which one?
Dog with a mohawk.
Oh, yeah, because there was a gymnast and the dog was like a bulldog or a boxer or something gray with a mohawk. Here, Matt, let me see, let me, where the fuck does my Google Hangout here? Check
you have
this
no
out.
video.
No, I can still send. Can I send in a chat? There it is. See? Boom! Check that out.
I'm checking.
That's a Rambo intro.
What's this?
We're going random. I was waiting on Asian there.
He's like Rambo and the forces of freedom.
Wait, I see
Look
a
at the way he
fourth.
puts on that fucking band.
Oh god.
No, I'm not seeing that.
You have to click on a link and it just seems.
You're not seeing the Rambo
Oh,
intro?
here we go. Here we go. Do you know what you can do, Asian, to make it a lot easier?
Is use the
It's a
YouTube in the
screen share.
thing? Oh, well, I was gonna say YouTube here, where I can put it in here, and then I think this is what I was fucking with the other day. This is kind of cool. You
No, I see it now.
Boom.
God, that was
All
like
right.
a horrible cartoon.
I'm gonna show you. I want to show you how to do this, Asian.
He's going to show you how to do it.
Ah, radio silence.
Asian, you there?
Holy shit! I've just got infinite
I'm here.
loop syndrome over here.
Oh shit!
There we go.
Oh, where'd I go?
I'm right here.
Rambo kicked your ass. That's where.
Oh damn, it's horrible. It's so laggy.
The peace-loving people of the world.
What, am I supposed to be in the
Exploding
screen
buildings.
share? What am I supposed to be on? Screen capture?
I've already got it, Asian. Don't worry. Can't you see Rambo over
Is it
here
in
flying on the
chat?
helicopter? Jumping through
No,
windows?
I don't see Rambo flying on the helicopter. I want to see
Skiing?
Rambo flying on the helicopter.
Dude, he's got
No, I don't see skiing Rambo. I want to see skiing Rambo.
Skiing under cars.
Rambo and the forces.
Rambo racing. Rambo fucking old
Rambo.
ladies. Oh, wait, that's a hot chick.
Rebel fucking old ladies. Right? That don't sound like something Rambo would do. He's a freedom fighter, not a rebel fucking old lady fucker.
He could be a rebel. You
Oh,
know?
there's Rambo right there. I'm getting it. Now Rambo's on your screen. Hell yeah. Hey, no. Now I get back to Brian. I want to get back to General
Wow,
Hawk
check
or
that
whatever.
out. I've got infinite loop over here.
Wow.
Oh.
I have just did what the Flash could not.
You served time and
This is
did
how
not
the
kill your
Flash.
mother?
This is how the Flash travels through time in the Paradox movie.
See,
He
there's-
sees all these little windows.
Right? That's all the little lights, the flash of lights as he's passing.
I just showed you guys how the Flash views time travel.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if how that's gonna come out on the goddamn video, dude. That'd be nuts. That'd be
Time
nuts,
travel
dude.
brought to you by
Like,
It's Geeky.
They're gonna actually see. They're actually gonna see the Rambo and shit for a bit. They're like, "What are these guys doing, man?" They got fucking sidetracked on Rambo and shit.
Well, we were talking about animations and bad animation.
Never like chicken pot pie. Oh, sorry. Fucking, I was like, got my radio over there, and fucking Chicken Hunt came on, and the dude is juggalo
What
thing.
are some other bad animations that you remember as a kid?
Dude, what do you mean bad animation? All animation was good when you were a kid. Fantastic Max, Jason the Wheeled Warriors, fucking Silver Hawks, fucking, there was so much bad, good at Transor Z, fucking, you name it, dude.
Damn, dude, I gotta find that.
Hovercraft Link!
That's Megazon Z for anybody who doesn't know what Transor Z is. Was a Shogun warrior, same with fucking Voltron. Look it up. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
What the hell did you just pull up? Rambo again?
Who's going chicken on
What are we
who's
watching
going
here? Can you guys guess
Cut a
before the title comes
motherfucking
up?
chicken up! Groovy Ghoulies. No, wait, I
guess
don't
who
know.
this is. And it's on ABC Family.
Oh, dude, Renegade. That's fucking Renegade.
No, keep
It was a
guessing.
Renegade cartoon?
He's on a
Oh,
motorcycle and he's gay.
I
He's
don't
gay.
know.
A motorcycle. Kirk Cameron on a motorcycle? It's not Kirk Cameron
Let
on a
me pull
motorcycle?
off my helmet again.
Let me pull off my helmet again. It's not
I've got
gay
fire
Johnny
in the
Blaze.
eyes.
Johnny Gaze.
No.
Are you sure it's not Renegade? Ghost Rider.
Johnny Gaze. Keep guessing.
Ghost
Yes, Ghost Rider.
Rider.
Let's see if we can get to a.
It's Incredible Hulk with episode of.
Chuck Norris.
We don't need nuns.
Yep,
I like
Incredible
Ghost
Hulk
You
with
ever seen nuns
Ghost
get fisted? That shit's fucking gnarly.
Rider. And this was in
Chuck
90
Norris.
I like how his
fisting
face goes
nuns.
back to normal.
This cartoon came out
Oh,
like
so
had
the
to
guy
add
turns
nuns.
into Chuck Norris? Oh no, Chuck Norris turns into Johnny Blaze?
no Chuck Norris.
That was Ghost Rider, Asian.
No, it was Incredible Hulk, which featured Ghost Rider in an episode. That cartoon was really horrible.
It was.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Back in
Wait, what?
after
The
Spider-Man-
match!
What?
Rambo!
No, it was
Rambo!
But back in 97, 98, after the Spider-Man
Dude,
animated
it keeps
series
going in
ended,
and out for me.
X-Men animated
It's like
series
Rambo.
ended,
Chuck
Fantastic
Norris and his
Four series
team.
and all that shit, they decided, hey, let's make Incredible Hulk animated series
Well, I
again.
can't-
And then-
At least they didn't do the Incredible Hulk raping She-Hulk. That would have been
Am I
hentai
the
right
only one
there.
still hearing Chuck Norris?
Incredible Hulk plus tentacle sex.
Hentai Hulk.
The only one hearing Chuck
Oh.
You can tell Asian is high.
Super.
But hold on, if you want to look for some bad animation,
No. Every time.
what?
Let's talk about the bad animation. What was that, Brian?
Bad animation.
I have audio of some Chuck Norris thing coming through my headset.
I don't know, dude. You're here. But bad animation back in like '98, they did an Avenger cartoon.
Hold on, I gotta disconnect. I'm gonna come
Really
back on
fucking
this.
horrible. Lasted like 13 episodes.
I think.
Asian
see
cut
if-
out because he didn't want. I don't know.
Because Chuck
Well,
Norris fucked
He
him.
was so high, his microphone wasn't working.
Here we go.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's add him again. I sent him an invite. Let's see. But
Ladies and gentlemen, we never claim to be professionals here.
whoa. I resemble that remark. But no, really bad. What really bad animations have you seen and remember or know
Bad animation? Oh man, don't get me started. The Spawn cartoon.
of? The Spawn one wasn't too bad.
This that we're watching right
No,
X-Men?
not that Avengers.
now. Remember X-Men?
That's not the Avengers I'm telling you about. Look for a different one.
All right, let's see.
Do no,
We're gonna look together.
I think it's called Avengers Assemble, but I could be mistaken on the title. It's like 1990 or 1990.
Oh, that's probably
1998.
not camera time.
What's up, Asian? Welcome back.
No, dude.
Oh, we're talking about bad animations that we know of and can remember.
Yeah, every time that. Yeah, see, I was stuck in the Karate Freedom Fighter loop. Wait, what?
That's some bad animation to be stuck in.
Oh, but it was only the audio. The audio was coming through my headphones, and I could see your lips moving, but all I heard was Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos, and then I heard some like guy talking about the Karate Commandos.
Nope,
That was some bullshit cartoon.
that's not the one either, Matt. I'm sorry. Dave.
No.
Now that's the current one going on right now.
Oh, you gave away my real name. Now the FBI will find me.
That's all right.
You know what? Even though it was bad animation, it was still a great cartoon. Was the Tick cartoon?
The Tick cartoon was great, man.
The Tick was correct. The Tick was amazing. Food.
There we
Oh,
go.
dude, it was genius, dude. I loved watching it every fucking Saturday morning, dude. Right after X-Men or before X-Men or whatever.
I think we've figured out how to stump Asian. Just show cartoons.
Like,
What?
Bad anime. Oh, you know what was really bad? Dungeons and Dragons.
Of course that show was bad. It was deliciously bad, dude.
It was horrible. I thought
That
it
was a
like
terrible, terrible cartoon.
You think that cartoon's like amazing. Then you watch it again.
And I'm still trying to figure out why Google Hangouts has made me look so dreamy with the kind of blurred background.
That's your fucking camera, dude. It's your camera. You look, but no, you are dreamy, Matt. Don't think you're not dreamy, Mr. Pig.
Oh, look at that.
You're a dreamboat. You're a stud muffin. You got chicks at Crate and Barrel checking you out, and you don't even know.
No, that was Cracker Barrel.
Okay, see, they're at Cracker Barrel too, man. They're checking you out.
I know it's sad when your mom has to tell you that some girl was checking you out. It's like, oh, really? I was looking at the jelly beans.
The jelly beans caught your interest more than the chick.
No, we can't see what you're looking at.
He's looking at my muscles.
Well, I was using the Turbo Teen intro thing on the motherfucking YouTube.
Oh, God, he said Turbo Teen. Does anybody remember the Pac-Man cartoon?
Oh, fuck yeah, I remember the Pac-Man cartoon, dude. Fucking the ghosts, and the ghosts were like their little gang, dude, and they like didn't have like the little fucking taxi hat we were talking about like not too long ago. The bowler, or not the bowler hat, the taxi hat that Matt said he hated.
Oh yeah, the fucking push down hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I hate that hat. See, I'm not seeing it this time. I'm just not.
Yeah,
cool
see, I
enough.
just went to YouTube, where it's on the YouTube on the left, and I was like, ba-boom. And you can supposedly make a list.
I'm actually talking with my hands while Asian talks, so it makes it look like he's talking.
Dude, just picture that cat talking. I swear to God, that's 20 times better than... No one wants to see me fucking talk. They want to see that cat.
Now, if you can get that cat to be animated and talk and shit, that'd be cool.
Accidentally got muted again. Oh, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get myself the webcam, and just to throw you off, I'm gonna use a sock puppet. I'm gonna raise it just above my desk so it can only see the sock puppet, and the sock puppet will be talking. They'll be like, "Yep, that's me. You wanted a webcam? Here I am, the sock puppet. It'll look like Syphil and Ollie. Remember that show on MTV, Syphil and Ollie? That show kicked ass with the sock puppets, dude. That show was off the hook."
Dude, I don't want to know what you're going to do with your sock puppet after the webcam show.
Well, I'm going to take it home and buy a glass of wine, and, me and Mr. Sacco are going to have a romantic night out. Attention, all-stars. See, you're not hearing this?
I'm not seeing it.
I'm hearing it, and I'm not wanting to hear it anymore. Okay, you know what? I think I stopped it. Okay. Because it's like, all action, cartoons. I'm like, what's going on here, man?
Boy.
Boy.
I think we should all have puppets or something characters instead of our actual faces while we're doing the show. And then you just have that animation where you just have your lips superimposed onto the character.
Yeah, oh, dude, I think that would be awesome. Or do that like thing that they do with the bat thumb where you just take our eyes and our lips and put it on some other character.
I call Rabbit with a mustache.
Watch that thumb again.
I want to be a giant, angry, fucking...
That will be my character right there.
Yeah! Yeah! Actually, I like that right there. See, we can all have, like, little characters.
I have a bobblehead Vader.
I got a bobblehead Vader, too, and if, you pay me enough, you might just get to see it.
Oh,
That's not funny, dude.
All right, sir. I think this is where we should end the broadcast because I gotta go do stuff.
No, you didn't do Left 4 Dead. No, because we still got to do a SmackDown segment.
All right. To anyone that plays Left 4 Dead with Asian, fuck you. Like our page.
Hey, no, my tower. Actually, they do. And Nick does, and it's cool though. But because of my tower, I'm not playing Left 4 Dead. It's just SummerSlam tonight. Almost called it SmackDown.
Well, you know what? We got to end this broadcast now because now we got to start another broadcast about SummerSlam.
Why don't we just connect this one to? Why don't we just connect this one to SummerSlam?
Because I don't know. Because it's gonna be if somebody want to hear our SummerSlam shit.
Well, I'm not gonna be in the SummerSlam broadcast because I don't know shit about wrestling.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, I guess set up a quick SummerSlam one. I gotta still go get beer for the SummerSlam.
Okay, cool. We'll start it right before when you get back from the beer.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, peace out on this one.
This is Rock from It's Geeky.
Danger Pig.
Chinky McSlopa, the fucking Viet.
Yes.
Brought to you by Food Lube.
Food Lube.
Because sometimes
Great
you
to
can't decide
with-
between sex and food.
Ready to eat like pussy.
All right, I'm out.